award is for the People's Book Prize for Fiction, and the finalists present are Cold Call by Colin Llewellyn Chapman, published by Percy Publishing; Dark Mission by Scott Caladon, published by Troubadour Publishing Limited; Dead Charming by I.D. Jackson, published by Percy Publishing; Hearts of Green by John Marsh, published by Percy Publishing; Huber's Tattoo by Quentin Smith, published by Troubadour Publishing Limited; The Honey Trap by D.J. Priddle, published by Percy Publishing; Through Another Night by Joe Stein, published by Ward Wood Publishing. And to present the award, I call on Mac, the well-known cartoonist of the Daily Mail.
Good evening. I'm really sorry that Frederick Forsyth couldn't be with us tonight, because years ago I actually wrote a book. I wrote a novel, and I sent it off to Frederick Forsyth's agent. I didn't hear anything for months, and I tried to get in touch with the secretary. I kept bringing her up. She was at a meeting, she was out, she was on holiday. I couldn't do it. So eventually I rang up, and when the secretary said, "Who's speaking?" I said, "Frederick Forsyth." I was through in a second. When she said, "Hello, Frederick," I said, "It's not Frederick, it's Mac." There was an audible scream, and the phone was slammed down. The next morning, my manuscript arrived back in the post. How dare they get rid of my baby? It is a baby. I mean, to all writers, it is like producing a child. It's like giving birth. You conceive, you gestate for a while, and then eventually the baby is born. It's a bit like cartooning. I'm a cartoonist for the Daily Mail, and I take 4 roughs into the editor every day. Well, I give birth to 4 roughs, and I take them into the editor every day, and he chooses one of them. And all my babies, the rest of the 3 babies, go in the bin, which is very, very sad. Anyway, I'd just like to congratulate all the people who have given birth to the writing we're celebrating tonight. So let's see who won the Fiction Award. The winner of the Fiction Award is Dark Mission by Scott Caladon.
Well, good evening, and I hope everyone can understand the Scottish that's about to come out of my mouth. I'd like to thank the People's Book Prize for the opportunity given to me and all my fellow authors here, and to everyone who voted. I'd like to thank my publisher, Troubadour, for taking Dark Mission on as a project, and my family for taking me on as a much more difficult project. The underlying themes of Dark Mission have been floating about in my head for over 30 years. I was inspired by the early books of Frederick Forsyth, The Day of the Jackal and The Odessa File, and you cannot imagine how excited I am to win an award from the organisation of which he is patron. So thanks again, and good fortune to everyone who took part in the People's Book Prize. Thanks.